Okay, so today in this video, we're going to be talking about packet burst, and I have already done a video on this, so if you want to go ahead and watch that video first before you do watch this one. But yeah, before we get into the video, I just want to mention a few things real quick. Is number one, I'm ill, so if I sound a bit weird and off in this video, that's why. Second of all, I'd seen the comments on the last video. A lot of people, it wasn't working for them, and a lot of people were saying, oh, I fixed it, it didn't work for me, this is a load of shit, basically. It ain't a load of shit, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why it's not working for you is because you have a different system to me. Don't forget, everybody has a different system. You guys might be running a 4090, some of you guys might be running a 3060, some of you guys might be using different CPUs, RAM, everything could be different. Some of you are on PlayStation, some of you are on Xbox. So, therefore, this setting will not work for everybody, but it might work for some people. So, sit back and relax and enjoy the video, and also just try and change everything that I mentioned and just test it. Do not forget, every setting that you do change, you will need to restart your PC or console in order for it to take effect, or just jump into a new lobby and see if it works. Just experiment. Like I say, if you need help and it does not work for you, please join my Discord. Link to that will be in the description below. And I hope this video did help you. And for me, Season 1 just fixed everything for me, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like I say, if it helps, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 30,000 subscribers. And let's get into the video. Okay, so we're in game right now, and I've just changed this setting where basically the VRAM scaling, targeting, whatever it's called, is on max. And this used to be the problem for me, and for some reason, it isn't anymore. So, for me, packet burst is no longer existing. It only happens when I join the game. It doesn't actually happen throughout the game, or it does in some, but it won't in all. So, my fix, really, for this, is to turn this back down, back to whatever you had it on. So, for me, it was 55, and you want to get basically the bar closest as possible to the grey line, as you can see down there. So for me, 50's gonna have to be where it's at, and let's see if it actually fixed the issue. Like so, as you can see, it's closer now. And yeah, for me, this fixed the issue. I've also got all the settings on normal. This seems to help as well. If I feel like if you have the settings on max, I don't know, it really does do something to the game. And yeah, now I play everything on normal, and it just fixes the issue. For me, I'm not one to care about quality unless to the point where you can literally see that there is an issue with the quality, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really care about how the game looks unless it looks like you know what I mean, unless it looks really bad, then I'll care about it. But for me, Call of Duty, I don't really care how the game doesn't have to look ray tracing and 4K and ultra HD and all that stuff. It doesn't have to look brilliant, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not too bothered. But this was the fix for me. VRAM scaling was the fix. But like I did say in the intro, that everyone has different systems. No one's system is exactly the same unless you have the same systems like set as me. But like, this fixed my problem. Also, I've heard that the frame generation on this game, if anyone's running a 40 series card, frame generation is not good on this game. This game does not handle frame gen good at all. Also, the upscaling, sometimes you might want to have to turn this off. Kind of helps, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I've got mine on performance, and that seems to be helping as well. I think quality is also a problem as well. I really don't know. I'm really unsure about that. But like I said in the intro, I'm pretty sure that this game is now rumored to have a memory leak, which is actually very bad. Like I say, search it up, find out what a memory leak is. It's a bad thing. It's not meant to be in games. And yeah, so I kind of fixed it. Also, this on-demand texturing as well, try and put this to minimal and not optimized. Put this on normal. That's already on normal. I thought it was a high setting for that one. But anything to do with like streaming textures, or you know, anything to do with VRAM, try and lower it a little bit. Or maybe just copy my settings down. Maybe that might help you. If you copy the settings down, just pause it and just copy them down. I really cannot really tell you a fix for this. There's not really a fix for this. But for me, that update, Season 1 update, did kind of fix the issue. Now, I'm going to do what I did to have the packet burst in the first place, which was bump my VRAM scaling all the way to max, and see if that basically causes the VRAM scaling again, like the packet burst and that stuff. See if that causes the issue. But I'm really certain it won't cause it, because it didn't just then. So we're going to see now. We're going to jump into a game and see if me turning this up causes the issue. Okay, so we've obviously joined a game late once again. I'm pretty sure I've just joined the same game that I was in earlier, like 20 minutes ago. I'm actually certain this is the same game. It was Domination as well. But we'll see right here. I'm going to spawn in and we'll see if we get packet burst. Left side of the screen, I am now currently getting packet burst. But I'm not lagging. But as you can see, it is on the screen. And before this, when I was playing, it was not on the screen at all. So we're just going to quickly run around. These are obviously triads. I'm quite... There's a kill. Okay, so I'm not getting it as much, but I am getting the packet burst. But I'm not lagging near as much as I was. But I think definitely the VRAM scaling definitely has something to do with it, because whenever I put this up, I do suffer a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I was lagging a little bit, like the tiniest bit, like the little tiniest bit. But I'm alright, I can play, as you can see. But once I turn this setting down, which you probably will not see it take effect in this game, because I'm already in game. I need to back out in order to see effect. But once I turn this down, you'll notice that packet burst actually goes completely and doesn't actually appear on the screen at all. But yeah, it will every now and again. I also want to say that the packet burst is also something to do with the fact, if you guys go like outside the map, there is other nuke towns inside Nuketown. There's also Warhead in this map, by the way, somewhere out there. There's another Warhead. There's also the Rebirth map loading in as well. You've got a lot of stuff loading in at once, so that also does explain the packet burst and the lags as well, because for some reason Call of Duty like to add other maps inside of other maps inside of maps. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, but we both just dropped straight at the same time. My lobbies are like too sweaty right now. My lobbies are unreal. But yeah, as you can see, latency, that I'm getting it now. As you can see, I am getting it, so I'm still getting packet burst. This to even fix the problem, but I don't get it near as enough as other people are saying they're getting it, because other people are saying they're getting it like constantly. I read a few comments on the last video. I've replied to every single comment actually possible. I'm gonna back out because that's just sweaty as hell. Yeah, I replied to all the comments in the last packet burst video, and a lot of people. Am I gonna crash? Am I really gonna crash? Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna crash just for backing out. There's also another big issue I want to point out. This is a big one, and I only found this from Merc Music, so obviously shout out to Merc Music. I don't really need to give him a shout out. He's like massively famous. But anyways, yeah, Merc Music downloaded his game on a hard drive, on one of his hard drives, instead of actually downloading it on an SSD. So try to uninstall the game and download it. Make sure you are downloading it on an SSD. I still need to check that because I don't know. I might have it on an SSD or a hard drive. I'm actually not even too sure. But that also does do with some performance issues and all stuff like that. So definitely check that out. The way you want to check that, I have no idea because I've not even looked into it myself. But just try and delete the game, and basically when you go to install it, it's going to ask you where do you want to put it. Just make sure it's on an SSD and not the hard drive. That also might fix the problem as well. But yeah, other than that, I've got no other ways to fix it, man. If you're still having issues, join the Discord. Maybe I can help you in Discord. Maybe I can then see what settings you're running through screen sharing, and maybe I can fix your issue. I don't know. But I fixed my issue. My issue is completely fixed. I don't have really a problem with it anymore. Like I say, I get it every now and again, but it's very rarely I get it. And for me, it works perfectly fine. My game is fine. I'm probably going to bump up some settings though, and then yeah, we'll see from there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If it did help you, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. I don't know, like the video, and I'll see you guys all in the next video, man. Hopefully I get better soon. I'm kind of ill, so see you guys in a bit.